Hi guys, welcome back to Kingdom Politico, where we do all kinds of reactions. Today I'm going to be reacting on a Chicagoan who is talking about what's happening in his city, okay? And these liberals that are coming up and, they want the National Guard out. They're talking about Americans being arrested, blah, blah, blah. Well, this video is from my friend Wise, okay? Righteous Perspective. I'm Kingdom Politico. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Without further ado, let's get into it.
I'm from Chicago. I stay about 2 minutes from where it happened, where they raided that building. Did they detain everybody in the building? According to the news report, yeah. They got to clear the building. You think they finna let stay in their apartment while they getting illegals out the other apartments? And they ain't cleared the whole building? That's a safety threat. Hey, we not listening to these. We is not listening to them just trying to block out the sun like they the moral compass or like they our central nervous system brain. Like, you don't think for us? Think for yourself, ho. Goofy ass liberal progressive. Y'all always sticking y'all nose in our business. Bitch, mind your business. We want Trump here with the National Guard. We want to get that ain't supposed to be here up out of here. And whoever feel a way about it, you. Because why you ain't feel a way about the last 4 years of the other president bringing all these people in and taking all our resources? So I don't got no consideration when it come to us, but we supposed to just be the doormat for everybody.
Yep.
And the welcoming mat that subsidize everybody else coming in and replacing us. What the bitch, we ain't listening to you. You's a nobody. We not our grandfathers and they daddies and they sons.
And see, here's the thing. In the Black community, we're taught to vote Democrat, right? No matter what the legislator does for us. And here this young man has a lot of sense. I know he's cursing and stuff like that. Excuse his verbiage, but he's frustrated. Chicago has one of the largest gang violence in the country, okay? Then on top of that, you have Trinidad Laragua that came in, took over a whole building, terrorized the tenants. And then we got the nerve to feed them, to house them with our tax dollars. And then when we try to go and get housing assistance, we can't get it. Not to mention, Chicago is one of the most expensive cities to live in besides New York and parts of California. Okay. And I know New Yorker right here. So he's speaking right. You have these liberals that come in from other cities or other parts of Illinois, and they're saying, well, we don't need this here. You don't live in these communities. So what are you talking about? You're not the one that's being affected by it. And some of them are, but, I don't know. I guess like the mayor of Chicago, you don't care as long as your pockets are being lined. And as long as you are, what it seems to be against Trump. Some of you aren't Democrats, you're Democrats. Well, let's continue.
Goofy ass. We are a nation of Tupacs and King Vons. We'll destroy this. So what you need to do is mind your business. Realize it's the age of Aquarius. Goofy. Y'all can't use them same tricks. Ain't nobody going. Like I said, y'all can't use them same tricks. Ain't nobody going for that dumbass. Y'all don't represent no. Y'all don't speak for none of us. Bitch, mind your business. You want to help, bitch, send us some money. Donate. That's what you do. Provide resources. We don't need your mouth process. We are autonomous. Fuck is you talking about? Any of y'all that look like me and y'all listening to these, you're not part of the group. We ostracizing your goof ass. Stay your stupid ass over there. Stay your dumb ass over there. Keep promoting Willie Lynch. Keep promoting this. And don't think because I'm conservative, I give a fuck about a Republican. I know the whole system corrupt. I'm not a Democrat, I'm not a Republican. I'm gonna use this how I see fit to get what I need done. That's what it is. I don't give a about this system. Yeah, I voted. Yeah, I voted for Trump, and I got a Trump hat. Because I like what he's doing. What he's doing is more in favor of my agenda than anybody else. Period. Do I give a about the system? Do I even really care about Trump? No, I don't give a. I know both sides corrupt. I see this going over there kissing his ass. You think I don't see this? But I see you trying to give a kid a lap dance from a rainbow. The whole is corrupt. The whole is ain't none of y'all qualified to rule us or to tell us. And ain't none of your fake token BLK leaders qualified either. Because all they ass ain't but Boule and Divine Nine, secret societies. So yeah, all you cake faces, stay your ass over there and mind your business. Goofy.
Hey, he had smoke for everybody, right? Smoke for everybody. But I've been saying this for a long time on this channel. I am not here to push you to become a Republican. I'm not here to do that. Hopefully, I can remove you from the Democratic plantation and put you right there in the middle as an independent, and you can look at both sides and say, you know what? Let me listen to both candidates, both parties. Let me hear out their agenda. Which one makes more sense for me? Seriously. Now, historically, what we have witnessed is that the Democrat Party, they know they got black folks. They know it. They know it. They know it. So they don't do anything. And the Republican Party, historically, they've known that black people just are not going to support them. So they don't do anything. So black folks in America, historically, for the better part of about 60 years or so, have been in basically political purgatory. That's got to change, man. Now, I understand that, yes, there are going to be some black folks that are liberals because they agree 100% with the liberal agenda. I understand that. But I also believe that there are a lot of conservative black folks out there that are going to look at the other side and say, you know what, this makes more sense. And you're not supposed to love a president. You're not supposed to love a governor or a mayor. No. When you give them your vote, that means that you're telling them, hey, you work for us. This is what I need for my vote. I need you to get in office. And when you get there, follow through. Democrats hadn't been doing that. They look out for everybody else except for the people that, for the most part, 90% in lockstep have supported these people. I mean, it's the biggest slap in the face. It's a 60-year slap. But really, in all actuality, it's really more like a 127-odd-year slap because they ain't never thought about or cared about doing anything for the black population in this country. Now, I'm a firm believer that whatever you want out here, you're going to have to go work for it. You're going to have to go take it. You're going to have to go earn it. Nobody's out here going to hold your hand and give you anything. Seriously, no one's going to hold your hand and give you anything. And I'm glad that folks are starting to realize that, hey, these daggone liberals, especially the white liberals, but the black ones too, hey, these aren't the people to team up with. They don't care. All of those folks, they care about what's going on, over in Gaza. They care about the alphabet community, and they care about illegal immigrants. The rest of y'all, the heck with you. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Y'all know what's the truth. Now, I'm a firm believer you judge a tree by the fruit. I don't care what you're talking about. I'm judging you by your actions, and your actions show us that you don't care.
And I have to say, what are we going to do as a population? What do you do when your legislators, when the people that you voted in to Congress and the Senate, you voted in as mayor and governor, decide that they're not going to do what you voted them in to do? You're going to vote them in for a second and third term. Is that what you're going to do? You're going to continue to not have your wishes abided to? These are the people that you pay taxes, for their salary. But what are they doing? They're helping other politicians. They're like greasing other people's pockets, okay, or organizations. They're helping the illegals who are not even citizens of the country. And I'm not saying not to have compassion for other people. But what was done within the last 4 years, where they've had 50 some odd million illegals come into the country, it's just unsustainable for anybody. And where are you going to get the money from to give them food stamps, housing, and health care? It's from our pockets. And then you have the nerve to not do for your constituents? And you get up there on these platforms and speak like this is what the people voted for. No, we didn't. That's why so many people, so many Democrats even, in large numbers came out and secretly voted for Trump. A lot of them wouldn't tell their families, but they did. That's the only way you would have won. But I want you to think about this. But I'm glad it's young brothers like this that are actually waking up.
That's what your actions show us. Your actions show us that you are in lockstep and alignment with illegal immigrants, ready to push a socialist agenda on the masses. Nah, I'm not with that. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are not with that. And I'm glad to see that there are brothers like him that are starting to wake up.
So guys, tell me what you think about this commentary. Tell me what you think about this young brother. You know, do you feel the same way that he does? Now, I'm not saying that you have to. I agree with Wise, with this gentleman. I'm actually independent. I'm not Democrat or Republican. I haven't been for many years. I've been an independent since I was 21 years old. I vote for the candidate that's values are in alignment with mine. People that actually care about, as much as possible, about their constituents. The thing about Trump was that he was an anomaly. And actually you had people like Louis Farrakhan who were talking about Trump being an anomaly. He said he seems to be doing things that help the Black community. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments, and make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, and check out A Righteous Perspective. All right? Awesome content. Thanks for watching, guys.